Track 1 and 3 at Formula in Paris. Technically, I'm not there yet. Still on my way, first leg of the journey. Pretty sure we're still in Belgium. The tellies. Quite strange how yesterday evening I packed all my bags. It was really late. And then I just went to school like normal this morning, which felt so weird. And after the second lesson, I sprinted away to the metro station, got on the train, was home, switched some stuff around, packed the final thing that I needed, and my dad brought me to the train station. I took that to the airport, went on the International Toulouse train on the way to Paris. We're past Brussels at this point. Like, the trip should take just over 3 hours. And after just over 1.5 hours, which is half the trip, we've already passed 3 stations, which is all of the ones before Paris. So it's pretty much smooth sailing from here. So I'll try to vlog every now and then during the events of the ePrix. Like, I'll vlog now and probably, if possible, at the dinner tonight, because we're gonna have dinner with all the fan site operators for Formula E that are attending the Paris ePrix, the community manager, and supposedly some special guests, something cool. I think it'll be 1 or 2 of the drivers that will be having the dinner with us, but we'll see. Formula E is just paying for us, which is really nice. They just invited us. I love them for that. Then tomorrow, obviously the ePrix itself, but unlike Formula 1 where you have practice 1 and 2 on Friday, then practice 3 and qualifying on Saturday, and then the race on Sunday, Formula E, everything is on the Saturday. So it's going to be a really busy day tomorrow. It's Friday right now. Tomorrow will be the Saturday of the ePrix, and I'm super excited for it. Our hotel isn't too far from the track, so it's a direct connection with the metro as well, like 5 or 6 stops. I'm super looking forward to it. I've seen some images already, some pictures, like one small video of the area that the track is in, and I love it. Now, I'm gonna just watch the race and be excited, so I won't necessarily vlog that, although maybe during the race I'll say something. And I'm also going to do quite a lot of work for the Formula E Dutch fan site, because I am here sort of for business, you could say. It's a little bit of a leisure trip, but also business. So I'll make some videos for that. Those will be in Dutch, because the Dutch fan page. Maybe I'll make like one in English. No, I think I'll just make like a summary of like these videos, the vlogs that I'm doing here in English on my channel, and maybe submit that to Formula E. Maybe they can do something with it. Maybe not. Maybe I won't even submit it. I haven't yet decided anything regarding that. For now, trip in the Toulouse, somewhat expensive, but I didn't find it too much. I quite like traveling by train as well. The other 2 Dutch operators decided to go by bus, which wasn't really going to work for me unless I would have skipped the entire day of school, which I didn't really want. I did skip 1 lesson so I could make it in time for the dinner tonight, but I spoke to the teacher. He was fine with it. We're cool. I hadn't missed any lesson from him yet this year. I've only missed 1 single other lesson during the entire year, so I'm good on that. The interesting thing about the trip is, like, I have the Toulouse on the way to Paris and on the way back to the Netherlands. Like, same train, just the other direction, same stops, same location. On the way back, might be because of the date, might be because it's slightly like 2 hours later in the evening, or because it's from Paris, like from France and Netherlands, or the other way around, that it's slightly cheaper. Like, I'm like, okay, like price differences can happen, and there can be multiple reasons for that. The interesting thing is, just like with quite a few trains, like regular trains I'm used to in the Netherlands, you have class 1 and you have class 2. Class 1, like class 2 is like your basic one, good seats, no issues. The interesting, and then class 1 is slightly more expensive, but like there's slightly better seats, slightly more room, things like that, a bit of extra comfort. Then Toulouse, obviously it's an international train, you're in there for a long time, so maybe some extra services. Obviously it's going to be more expensive, right? Well, for this trip to go to Paris, just the go one, not going back, just the trip there, 103 euros, which is quite a bit. However, I'm in first class, not in second. I'm in first class. Somehow, first class was 103, and second class is 135. I don't know why. Like the way back, I believe class 2 was slightly cheaper, so I went for that on the way back. But on the way to Paris, which I'm doing right now, it's cheaper to go first class. I was like, why not? So, like, the easiest thing you see here, I wanted to sit at the window, which I did. Like, I could enter at where I wanted to sit, like aisle, window, or single seat. And I went for window to be sure I got a window because I wasn't really sure how the single seats would work. But there are also single seats next to the window, so I've got a lot of space. There was a woman next, across from me between Rotterdam and Brussels South Midi. She's out now, so I can stretch my legs slightly more again. Something I suppose is nice: free food. I don't complain about free food. So at the start, when I left from Schiphol Airport, I had like an apple juice and then like a little like a bread with like some tomatoes and lettuce and something like that. And now there's some cucumber salad-y thing and some apple juice because I quite like to have apple juice. I was really looking forward to the trip. I'll try to definitely show you. It's going to be at least one vlog out of the track, if not more. I'm going to try and go for more. I'm going to see what I can film, what I'm allowed to film, what I have time to film, for what I have time for to film. There's some really cool things that I've planned for both the fans and for my channel, like for these vlogs. Whether they're going to work out or not, I don't know. But I'm going to try. I'm going to see what I can do. Because not only will this be interesting for you just to look at and see what I've been up to, because this is something very cool and something you don't usually see from me, a trip like this. But I do like to always, like when I go on a trip, right, whether it's for school or a trip like this or like on vacation, holiday, I always like to vlog at least once per day. And I'm going to try and do that here. Although I'm really just going on Friday, full day with all the events on Saturday, and then going back on Sunday. So most of the like footage will come from the Saturday because that's full the events. I totally lost my train of thought. Get it? Train of thought because I'm in the train. I just came up with that. Anyway, I'm gonna keep repeating myself and say that I'm super excited for this weekend and try and shoot some really cool, interesting footage. See if I can get some of the drivers to maybe say something cool for the camera. I've been a fan of Formula. I've been watching. I've been a big fan of Formula One since I was like 3 or 4. We even have video footage of me watching F1. And supposedly, like I don't remember this, but my parents told me this, or my dad last time, that when I was sad, and let's say I was 5 or 6, when I was sad, then I was in the living room. They would just have my parents recorded a good amount of the Formula One races from TV. So what they do is just switch them on. Like one of the old recordings, just have me watch it, and I loved it. I still love Formula One, still very closely follow it. Normally I don't miss any race unless it just happened to be on my way back from a holiday in the car where I just can't watch it when the race is going on, so that's unfortunate. I've never actually gone to any race. Last year we were thinking maybe we'll go. I think maybe we'll go, but like we're going to the Belgian Grand Prix at Spa. But it was like $350 minimum for just a regular ticket for just the Sunday. And now my entire trip to and from Paris, including my stay at the hotel there, probably even including like the things I have to pay for the metro, don't even cost as much as that one ticket that we would have had to pay for Spa. So I felt it was too expensive. I decided not to go. Though I was sort of on the edge about it. I do still want to watch at least for one Formula One race. So it'll likely be Spa at some point. But now it's Formula E first. Only in its second season, 7th race of the second season. We're in Paris. It's gonna be awesome, and I'm gonna show you some footage of that in the next video, I think, or the dinner, and then the one after that, footage from like the event, practice, qualifying race, or just in between. See you there.